Little comparison test here, the JS2 against itself. Fast program, we're going to use it. We're going to look at the mono program. I've got a nickel here, and above it I've got a nail laying long ways. Now, it's not hard to detect that nickel like that, but that's not what we're going to be watching for. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across this nail at an angle here. And I've got this ID blowed up on this machine, okay? You see that meter right there? Every time I come across that thing, both directions of the call, boom, boom. Now I'm raising the call up. Okay, now I'm going back down here real close to that nail. Look at there. Two-way tone. Now I get a 9 in the meter, but it's a repeatable signal, okay? Now the iron tone is off. Going over here to mono program. Some people might think the mono program might be better in iron. Well, it might be in some instances, but in some instances it might not be. You may think that after you see the results of this test here. I'm going to dial the frequency down on it here. The auto scan is on, and she stopped at 22 kilohertz. Same reactivity, both programs, default disk, each program, no tricks. All right, 22 kilohertz. Notice I only get a one-way tone there. Now I'm down close. One-way signal. Now I'm going to raise the call. There, I get two-way signal when I raise the call. But when I'm down there close, one-way peck. So if I heard that in the field right there, back that call back across it, I'm getting that one-way peck, would I dig it? I don't know. All right, we're going up in the old frequency, and we're going to let her stop where she stops. 32 kilohertz. We're getting pretty high here now, frequency-wise. Let's see what happens here. Now, I'm down close to the nail now. Again, only a one-way signal. Look at that. Every now and then. I knocked the nail off. It's all right. We can still see the comparison here. Hey, watch this. See that? One-way signal. It's high in the frequency I am on this machine. Now, I can go a little higher. 36.3 kilohertz. See that? Look at that. So if I was a sweeping around in an old site and I had a shallow non-ferrous target, the first pass of the call, I may get that one-way signal, and then I heard it, and I come back across it. Okay? See there? Now, if I raise the call up, now listen, now I've got the audio response set to 6 in both of these programs, okay? Now listen how loud that is. It's real, it's not as forgiving, okay, as that fast program. Let's go back over here and look at it. This fast program, like I said, it's a reactivity 3. Now watch this. Now I'm down close to this old nail. Listen. Hear that? Look how loud that is. Monster loud. And every time I come across it, I'm right down on that nail, boys. Two-way signal. Look at there. Now I'm bringing that call up higher and higher. Okay. Now, I've done checked it at lower frequencies, and that's not going to help you none to get it down there in like 13 or 15 kilohertz on this test, okay? We'll back her back off a little bit here. 32 kilohertz. Okay, now I'm down close to that nail. See there? Hear how low reporting that is? And one-way signal. Now I'm going to raise the call about 3 inches above that nail. Now I get the two-way signal. You see what I'm saying? I could actually be out hunting with this machine in a sight running mono program. I might lift a call off the ground an inch or two, and I might detect something that I couldn't detect if I had the call closer to the ground. Whereas in fast program, don't seem like it would matter much. Meaning I could get the call down on the ground and maybe find a lot of stuff I could find in mono program running high frequency. Okay, so I just thought I'd show that, you know, and plus to show you what you're gonna hear a lot of times. I've done heard it twice, and I've seen it in these tests. The first target I dug with a Deus 2, right here's what it was doing. That right there. Now these target tones on this machine are set in square tones, okay? So it sounds a little funny. PWM is a little higher sounding. Hear that? So if you're out in the field and you hear this machine grab a hold of something, and you're like, what was that? And you sweep over it again, and it's like repeatable, you might want to dig it. See, I can get that signal pretty quick right there on that sweep. Down close to that nail. Now raise the call, it allows me to sweep even faster. But in mono program, see there? I just get just a little clip when I come across that fast, one way. So using this fast program, and it may apply to some of the other fast multi-frequency programs, I just use the fast program, okay? And give you boys something to think about, and gals too, using this machine. This is a good machine for a lady to be using. There's no doubt about it. It's light. I don't like heavy machines, and I'm a man. I hope y'all enjoyed.